What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the energy shout out for this past week for the sign with the best energy. Energy shout out goes out to Aquarius, okay? It was tough. It was a tough decision, okay? But Aquarius, earlier on in the week, you displayed some really dope energy of evolving a little bit, standing up for yourself. And so, with that being said, that's why you are getting the energy shout out for last week's readings, okay? So, we're going to start off with the energy oracle to see where your energy is currently, okay? Then we will go into the crystal deck to see what your crystal of assistance is, okay? If you are new to crystals, by all means, hopefully we will find you a good crystal that you can start off with. If you're not into it, you can just take the message off of the card that's provided to you, because I'll read the back of the card. We're going to shuffle 3 times each deck, and then we'll do a daily message, which is a message of support for you guys to motivate you for this week going forward. And as we go into the month of May, next week is my last week of readings until May, okay? Because the girl's birthday is coming up on the 26th, and so I'm taking off that week, okay? So with that being said, let's get into this last shuffle for you guys. And we'll refer to the book, of course, for any messages as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut this deck. Okay. And we're going straight to the bottom card to see what your current energy is. Okay, so right now you are number 2, journey. Okay, we all know what 2 means by now. Okay, focusing on what you want and not what you don't want. Okay, whatever you don't want, which I think we talked about last week during your readings, okay, is really focusing on what it is that you want in life. Okay, and right now, journey, it seems as though you guys, this person is crossing a bridge with luggage. Okay, and there's arrows pointing every which way. All right, and so right now you are on a journey. It could be a spiritual journey, it could be a self-growth or improvement type of journey, or you could be actually planning to go somewhere. Okay, but nonetheless, you are moving forward in your life towards any goals or aspirations that you have right now. Okay, and so that is very good. Moving on and moving forward is what you should be doing. Okay, so we're going to refer to page 5 for the message for journey. Okay, and 5 meaning change. So obviously you are making some changes, Aquarius, possibly since your readings. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so you can see the card while I read the passage. It says journey, movement, relocation, and travel. Upright, pack your bags. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat, or a class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plans should go off without a hitch. Still be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. Okay, so like I said, just be mindful. If you are moving and things of that nature, make sure you're packing everything that you need. Going on vacation, make sure you have contact information, especially like emergency contact, things of that nature, especially if you're traveling abroad. Make sure you have, if you're traveling abroad, make sure you have your passport, things of that nature, your ID, things like that. Make sure you know. For me personally, when I travel, I like to know what the weather is going to be like wherever I'm going to, so that way I dress for the weather before I get there. So just make sure you're fully prepared in that extent, okay? Um, Female Aquariuses, for some reason, make sure you pack those pads or sanitary napkins, whatever you use for your monthly cycle, because it may come on while you are on your trip, okay? So pack accordingly, okay? You may be able to just pack a few, and then maybe when you get to your location, like stock up, okay? Or take a small pack, whatever you can do. For some reason, that came out, okay? So just be very, very methodical when you're packing, okay? For those that are going on a vacation, okay? Others of you, because I'm hearing, I don't know, spring break possibly for some people, okay? So pack the essentials. What you don't think you need, you probably will need on your trip, okay? Um, Moving to a new house or anything like that, or a first time apartment, make sure you label your stuff so you're not losing things, okay? Um, I'm hearing something about cordage, so make sure you have all the cords to your appliances that you need. Something is going to end up missing if you're not careful. For example, if you're moving a computer, uh, just unplug the main plug at the end. Don't unplug the actual like USB attachment. Keep it attached to the item. So like for even with like TVs, don't unplug the like HDMI cord. Keep that plugged up, but just take the outlet, take the plug out the outlet, and kind of wrap it around. That would be something that I would suggest, because I do that even when I'm moving things around. I pretty much try to keep the main cord connected, and then it's easier for you to put back together. Okay. For some reason, all of these little tips are coming out, so hopefully they resonate for some of you Aquariuses, okay, and hopefully it helps you, okay. um, Starting a new job for some of you, take a notebook with you for your first day, so you can kind of like jot down any notes and things like that. They may not give you, they may give you like a small starter pack, but as you're learning the job and going through training, just have a small notebook with you, so that way you can just write down any small important details, okay, that you may not remember. You may think you'll remember, but it may be significant for you later on, okay. So with that being said, I think that's it for the tips. Um, let's move on to your crystal of assistance. Like I said, we'll refer to the bottom card for all of these decks. Okay, and we'll shuffle the crystal cards 3 times and then cut as usual. And like I said, if you're not a spiritualist, you don't have to go and get these crystals, but you could just refer or tap into the message associated with the card, okay. But if you are interested, by all means go on Amazon or Etsy to find them, or you can go to any local spiritual shop in your neighborhood, okay. So let's see what your crystal of assistance is. Okay. So your crystal of assistance is Meteorite. Okay. This is what it looks like. The average meteorite looks like. Okay. So Meteorite, it says, is meteorites are extraterrestrial rocks flung from space. They've been carbon dated to the beginning of time, even older than our sun. Meteorites come in 3 forms: nickel iron, chondrites, and paleocytes, infused with radiant peridot. Okay. Those who need it are children of the stars. Okay. Aquarius, you are that. Okay. Where you should put it is wherever you gaze towards distant constellations with or without opening your eyes. Okay, so if you, let's say at night, you dream a lot about the stars or just looking up at the stars, okay, and maybe this is something that you do on a regular basis, okay. I know last night I was looking at the moon a couple of times, as last night was the full pink moon, okay. You should use this when you're looking to conduct more spiritual energy. Try nickel iron meteorite. When you're looking to chat with a friend in another galaxy, go with chondrite meteorite. When you want to feel aligned to what universal energy that pulsates through everything, try paleosite meteorite. Okay? So, like I said, if you're looking, like it says here, if you're looking for more spiritual energy, by all means go with the nickel iron meteorite. Okay. And that should be for anyone that's like a beginner spiritualist that's looking to use this. If you're going to get this and you're a beginner spiritualist, then definitely look into the nickel iron meteorite. Okay. Um, as far as chatting with a friend in another galaxy, that's dealing with astral projection. If you are a novice or intermediate spiritualist, then you would use this chondrite meteorite if you're trying to speak with um, your ancestors or do astral projection. And then with the paleosite is pretty much universal energy. So really just tapping into everything that's around you, such as the earth, as this is of the earth. Okay, well, not of the earth, but more so of the universe, as these are things, rocks from space. Okay, so you want to experience everything around you, then the paleosite meteorite, and that is like for the super spiritualists, so be very careful with that, okay. But I would definitely start off with the nickel iron meteorite, if any of them, okay. And then it says just to connect to your star stuff, okay. So if you're into astrology and things of that nature, this would be the star for you, okay, Aquarius. So with that being said, we're going to put that there, and let's go into your daily message. It's a tiny, tiny deck, but we're still going to shuffle it, okay? Just to get that last message of support for you guys, okay? To close out your reading. Little baby shuffles. Okay. Cutting this deck is extremely easier, of course. But let's see what your bottom message is, okay, Aquarius? So your bottom message is acquire gratitude for life itself, okay? Acquire gratitude for life itself, okay? So, whenever you are feeling a little bit down or, feeling a little, irritated, by all means, remember to just be thankful for life itself. Be grateful that you're waking up every day, that you are breathing, having the sun shine on your face, that you have a roof over your head, that you lay your head peacefully in a space that is your responsibility, okay? Just enjoy the fact that you are a living, breathing person, okay? As you could be elsewhere, okay? You could be in the stars with those that have, passed, okay? And so honor them by living your life to the fullest, okay? And just being grateful for the life that you do have, okay? While it may be full of trials and tribulations, we all have those. You are not alone in that aspect of life, okay? But just be grateful, okay? Acquire gratitude for life itself. So even when it seems dim, Aquarius, find something within your life that is of positive connotation, okay? just acquire that gratitude. Be thankful that you got orange juice to drink in the morning, okay? Be thankful because someone is waking up that wishes they had orange juice, whether they have their own place to and job to pay for orange juice, or whether they're in another country and they don't have those pleasantries like orange juice and toast and things of that nature, okay? And so just finding some small gratitude towards life is going to be very helpful for you in these next couple of weeks, okay? So with that being said, Aquarius, congratulations on your energy shout out, and I will see you guys next month. Peace.